Avilio. Welcome, wizards, witches, and nomads. My name's David Cicello, and thank you for taking the time out of your day and visiting my channel, Wands and Reviews. When Sirius Black escaped from Azkaban prison, Dementors were dispatched to search for him, and for a short time they patrolled the grounds of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. And I bet that Professor Trelawney knew something was going on when she looked into one of her crystal balls. But what do Dementors and crystal balls have in common? The Noble Collection has crafted a crystal ball display with Dementors flying around Hogwarts. Do you dare to take a look and see what is revealed within? I actually purchased the crystal ball display from a local flea market, so I don't have the box, but I do believe it was just a plain brown box with the standard white foam inserts. This display is actually made up of 3 pieces. You have the display base, the crystal ball, and the pewter Dementor sculpt. The display stand is made out of wood, but the representation of Hogwarts is made out of a resin material. The detailing on Hogwarts is pretty nice for the scale, but one small issue with Hogwarts being made out of plastic is that over time, the weight of the crystal ball and the pewter Dementor sculpt pushes down on the tops of the towers in which the crystal ball rests, and they slightly bend. It's not a big problem, but for some it might be. And the bottom of the display stand is made of felt with the copyright information and the Harry Potter logo printed on it. The crystal ball for this display is just a plain glass sphere that measures 2.5 inches in diameter. This is not the same crystal ball that comes with the Harry Potter prophecy orb, which is opaque. Now, this crystal ball sits nicely on top of the Hogwarts base, and I bet Professor Trelawney could gaze into the crystal ball and gather information to find out what is truly going on. The final piece to this crystal ball display is the pewter sculpt of the Dementors. They are characterized. They form a ring that goes around the crystal ball. But however, there is one small issue. When placed on top of the crystal ball, if not placed perfectly straight, the Dementor sculpt will slide to the side. You can gently squeeze around the Dementor sculpt to form around the glass ball. It'll slightly bend to the form because it's made out of pewter, which is a soft metal. Or, if you're still having issues like I did, you can take some double-sided sticky tape and place it around the inside ring of the Dementors and then place it onto the crystal ball. This will keep the Dementor sculpt from sliding from side to side. When all 3 pieces come together, it does make for a neat display. The colors seem a little bit dreary, but it should, because Dementors take away all the happiness. In my opinion, I feel that the Noble Collection did a good job in producing this, and it's kind of unique, which is a plus. It's not amazing, but it does feel welcomed into any wizarding collection. However, there's one thing that I think could make this item really pop and add emotion to it. That is, if the Noble Collection hollowed out the display base and inserted a small blue colored LED. I think that the crystal ball, if it had a glow, would really make this piece feel cold because of the Dementors hovering above Hogwarts. But that's just my opinion. What are your thoughts on this item? Let me know in the comments below. If you would like to add the Dementor Crystal Ball to your collection, you can purchase it directly from the Noble Collection website. I'll leave a link in the description below. I hope you enjoyed this video review today. If so, please click on that thumbs up button, and if you would, subscribe to my channel. I do appreciate it. And remember to share this video with your family and your friends. Thank you, and have a happy day.